Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me out there? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ladywitthetattoos. How you doing? I know I ain't been on YouTube in a while. And the only reason why I haven't been on YouTube in a while, only simply because I have hella videos I need to put out here on YouTube. And I need to be more consistent on YouTube. The whole editing and like even filming content is just a freaking lot. And first of all, my camera, I was recording a crochet like braid style for y'all on my camera, and I lost memory, y'all. And I was so irritated that I only got half of the content done. It's certain shit with this with YouTube that just be the length of time of like the videos and tutorials I gotta show y'all. I gotta find a way to break them down into better timing, because I be running out of space on my phone and on my camera, and it really irritates me, y'all. It really irritates me. I'm gonna be on YouTube more though, because to be honest, Instagram I literally just do for business, like hair stuff. My personal page, I don't even post like that, like only when I feel like it, because honestly Instagram is just not for me. As you can see, I am a basic ass bitch. Okay, I'm not trying to give you an aesthetic or a lifestyle or something like that. Like, no, I'm just me. Like, if you see me from YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, whatever, when you come into my shop, you already know you're gonna see this. You're gonna see a basic ass bitch. Like, never fit into the category of some of the women in my industry. I just don't. I'm just normal. I'm relaxed. I'm not materialistic. I'm not trying to show off some rich girl aesthetic on Instagram. So Instagram is just not for me. I'm not a show off. I'm not a show off. I just feel like on there, people just be faking on Instagram. They be creating fake ass personalities. And they can't truly be themselves, because if you don't look rich and you don't look like you got it together or stuff like that, then Instagram's just not the place for you. And me, I don't got it together, y'all. I wake up and I literally be figuring this shit out. Most of the time I'm on TikTok. TikTok kind of draws in more of a reality of how life is, even as a hairstylist, as a creator, whatever you do in life. I gravitated towards TikTok more because TikTok is what can I say? I don't know. It just has a real feel to it. Like, everybody's not on there trying to create or mold an image. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying. It's a lot with social media, and I like it, and then I hate it at the same time. I just wanted to come on YouTube and just talk to y'all and stuff like that, because a lot of y'all have been messaging me and y'all really loved my video when I was giving tips and advice on new hairstylists. I definitely want to keep giving y'all content. I promise y'all, I am actually in the middle of making a video that I'm going to put out, where I am going to attempt to do my first frontal installation that I plan on wearing tomorrow. On top of that, I just wanted to give myself a huge introduction, and I wanted to talk to y'all more about me. I've been kind of heavy on social media for about 2 years now. Since like the pandemic, I really focused on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, kind of, sort of. So it was like, dang, have I ever even sat down and like gave y'all my story? Like, how did I end up here? So let me go ahead and give y'all a backstory. I started doing hair by like the 5th grade. How I got introduced or got into hair was, my mom was a braider. You won't hear me talk much about my mom because we do not have a relationship, period. I've been wanting to talk about it because honestly, I don't think I ever talked about it. I think I just buried that shit under the rug and I just moved on with my life. But best believe, sometimes your therapy is to talk about it. My mom was a braider. She used to do me and my sister's hair or whatever. By the 5th grade or whatever, I guess she just got tired of doing my hair or whatever. And she was just like, why don't you just learn how to do your own hair? And I was like, okay. I got a mannequin. I learned how to braid at first. Braiding was like the main thing I learned at first, because that's usually what I would do to my hair, was keep it in braids. So I started learning how to braid by the 5th grade. So all through middle school, I was just practicing. And people actually liked it. Like, people like, oh, who did your hair? I'm like, oh, I did my hair. And they be like, oh, can you do my hair? And I'm just like, well, I ain't no hairstylist, but, you know, I can do what I did, or I think I can, you know. I started braiding at a very young age. Now, I was living in Philly at the time. Is it by the 7th or the 8th grade? One of those years, I ended up moving to Baltimore. Why did I move to Baltimore? That's the story time I got to tell y'all that concerns my mom, actually. So I ended up moving to Baltimore, and I went to 2 middle schools here. I transferred to 2 different schools because we was moving around a little bit when we moved here. So the last school I went to when I was in the 8th grade, you know, you got to fill out your applications to go to high school. And I'm just like, I don't know what high school to go to because, like, I'm not from here. So everybody was telling me, well, you like doing hair, you like braiding hair or whatever. Why don't you just go to a cosmetology school? I didn't even know they had like trade school in high school, which is cool. It's dope, right? So I'm asking them, like, what's the schools to apply for to cosmetology school? Because, like, I don't know nothing. I just moved here. So they was telling me about Emerson. They was telling me about Mervo and Culver. I believe when I did the application, I put Mervo first, then I put Culver, and then I put Emerson. I didn't end up getting into Mervo because Cosmo was already full. And I ended up getting into Culver. So, yes, that is the high school I decided to go to. I decided to go to Culver. We didn't start our trade in the 9th grade, but I was in Cosmo school. I went to Culver. And then on top of that, I found out they didn't have to wear uniforms. But about time the year that I came, which was like 2007, they started doing uniforms again. But it was just uniform shirts. We could still wear jeans or whatever. So by the time I got to Cosmo school, y'all, it was the 10th grade. I started my first year in Cosmo. And anybody who is at a young age, like who is just going to high school, and you want to do hair, I highly recommend that you find a trade high school where you can enter cosmetology school at a very young age, because number one, it will save you so much money. Like Paul Mitchell and Empire Beauty and all the other Cosmo trade schools, it costs a lot of money. I paid for a $250 kit. I went to Cosmo school from the 9th grade into the 12th grade. And I came out with a license by the end of my 12th grade year. $250 got me my hair license. I didn't owe no money. I didn't get my checks garnished or nothing like that. Like, best decision ever that I honestly thought of. And even though I didn't take it that serious, like, at the time, I'm so grateful I stuck with it. I did take it serious, but I ain't gonna never say I didn't take hair serious. I always took it serious. It's just a simple fact that I got discouraged a lot, and I would quit a lot because I got discouraged, because it wasn't what it wasn't all cracked out to what I thought it would be when I first started doing hair, y'all. Like, you deal with so much. Like, financially, it's a lot. It's a lot financially to go through. And I don't think I was fully prepared for, like, that part. You know what I'm saying? Or I thought, ooh, I got my license. I'm going to be popping. I'm going to be doing hair. I'm going to be doing this and that. I'm going to be making my money. It wasn't like that either. I didn't make money straight out the gate. Y'all, I actually quit a couple of years ago. I quit doing hair a couple of years ago and just got regular jobs. Hated it. Had regular jobs. That shit didn't work out too well. And I ended up coming back to doing hair part-time at first in 2018. 19, I actually had quit my jobs I had on the side, and I started doing hair full-time, y'all. Mind y'all, I told y'all I've been doing hair since 2007. I didn't pick up to a point to where I could strictly do hair full-time until 2018. It probably wouldn't have been that long if I didn't quit and, like, just was working regular jobs. I was working regular jobs for about 5-6 years or whatever, because I was just so over it, y'all. I went through so freaking much as a hairstylist, and it's a lot of stuff that I learned about myself. And it's just like, I learned what works for me, what don't work for me, and everything. After I graduated and got my license or whatever, I was already a shampoo assistant at a salon. And I'm just like, okay, I'm finally a hairstylist. I don't gotta be her shampoo girl no more. I can get my own clientele. I can do my own little thing or whatever. But the shit did not pick up as well. And when you're a new stylist, it's not. Nobody knows you. I get it now. I get it now. But nobody freaking knows you. So nobody's not going to just come to you. Like, you really have to make a name for yourself. You got to kind of build yourself as a hairstylist. There's a lot of things I had to work on. Like, my work was not the best when I was first coming out. Like, yes, I had good work ethic and I carried myself very well. But I needed to work on my talent. So one thing I want to say is never stop, always practice. Even where I am now, I still practice because it's nothing wrong with perfecting what you already know how to do. Don't ever get too big-headed, too cocky, and feel like you got this. Because there's somebody out here that's doing it way better, okay? And they could straight up snatch your peoples. That is the word of the day. Y'all better be practicing at all times. You feel what I'm saying? Learning new stuff. When there's new trends coming out, like tape-ins, micro links, frontals, color, like when it comes to stuff like that, that is stuff that is taking over the industry right now, and that's the stuff that you want to learn because that's going to make you money. Working in different salons, I've worked in, black-owned salons. I've worked in those corporate salons. I was in JCPenney salon, and I just never felt a fit when it came to salons. Personally, for me, salons just wasn't my thing. Maybe for two reasons, like a couple of reasons. One, I'm not a people person. It's crazy to say because, like, I'm a hairstylist. I deal with a lot of people a lot, right? But I'm just not a people person. Like, I'm not friendly. Not in that like mean girl type of way. I'm just not so open to being cool with people off the bat. Like, I got to get a feel of your energy. I got to get a feel of like the type of person you are, because I'm just not so like, hey girl, like I'm not like that off the bat. Like, I don't know. I'm socially awkward. Like, I don't like talking to you if I don't know you. You feel what I'm saying? So I had a lot of like social awkwardness, and like talking to people I don't know is really hard for me. Like, I've really worked on it over the years. And one good thing I can say about going and getting a regular job, because I was a server and a bartender, that taught me how to just open up to strangers, talk to them, create a conversation out of nowhere because I don't know you. I had to learn how to get through like my social awkwardness, because anybody tell you, like, when I was working in salons, they'd be like, why you so quiet? Why you don't talk? It's just like, I don't know y'all like that. I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm an introvert. And it's just like, when I don't have nothing to say, I don't say anything. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to get over that. And it's like, y'all, when you do get to know me as a person, any of my friends will tell you, like, I have such an outgoing and fun personality, but I just can't open up to everybody. Anybody who's willing to have a bunch of friends, just, I don't know, that's like a red flag to me. I don't get it. Because I just don't open myself up to strangers. People are weird. Ugh. Definitely had to get over that and just learn how to make people feel comfortable and da-da-da. Because at first I would just be doing your hair and wouldn't peep like a mouse. I would just. But you got to realize, even though you do good hair, if people don't pick up that, oh my God, like, I want to go back to her, it was a vibe, it was a good time, they're not going to come back, y'all. So I had to learn how to get over this social awkwardness that I felt like I had. And I feel like I didn't fit in shops and salons because I'm not like them girls. Like, I'm just not like them. And so when I moved in a suite and I was able to create an environment on my own and stuff like that, I feel like it worked out better for me. When I work in salons and shops, it just don't work out for me. Like, and it's not saying that I don't like the people that work there. I don't know you. I'm not comfortable around you. Like, I don't know. I think I might be an introvert. I don't know. So I just realized, like, being in suites was for me. Like, I just like being in my own space. I don't need to converse with people like 24/7. It's very draining. Like, social interaction drains the hell out of me. So no, can't do it. And then on top of that, I don't like when people touch my stuff. Like, if you ask, yeah, but don't automatically think it's okay to just touch my stuff. I just hate when people touch my stuff. It really irritates me. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. It just irritates the absolute shit out of me when people just think it's okay to touch my shit when I'm not there. And then I come back and my shit is scattered all throughout the shop. Like, I just don't like it. It irritates me. It irritates me automatically. I want to go. I want to go. And now I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, do I still want to do like the sweet life, or do I want to branch out a little bit more and open up a small shop? So like that's where I'm at in my life. Yeah, so that's how I started in cosmetology. Where I am now, we could do a part 2 video on that if you want to just know where I am now and what I want to do next, and you know, how do I feel, how have I felt since like being in this industry and stuff like that. We can chat about that, you know, in the comments down below. But I got a lot of Cosmo girls on here, and I just want to know, how is everything going? Like, leave your comments down below so we can chat or whatever. I'm dropping more videos to y'all. I promise. I'm getting these videos out and done because honestly, TikTok ain't paying a girl. They is not paying the girl, okay? They ain't paying the girl. If you do videos of TikTok, it's these hair oil stains. Yes, they is. If you do videos on TikTok, you already know, like, they be playing. They be playing with creators on there. And it's just like, I don't even be feeling like putting my all into making videos knowing they're going to flop. Like, I've been stuck on a shadow ban spree since, like, January. So, honestly, a lot of these social medias, they just don't be getting my all because it's just not worth it. But I do have more videos coming here on YouTube because I did truly, like, I just don't be, I don't be feeling like it. Who knows? But yeah, I got a frontal, my first frontal attempt video coming up soon. I'll be having more videos like this because these are easy to do. I'm just saying and I'm just talking. You feel what I'm saying? So I have a lot to say as far as like how I feel about doing hair now, and like the stuff I do want to do, the stuff I don't want to do moving forward and stuff like that. So I'm going to drop that video after this. I got the hair videos coming up, and I'll talk to y'all in another video. See y'all later.